Hi, I'm Bryan Harvey. I'm a director, cinematographer, and today I'm going to tell you a little bit about some new features Panasonic has added to the GH4 with their latest firmware update. The first is a photo style called Vlog-L, which is a very flat profile. It's going to give you 2 extra stops of dynamic range with the GH4, which is just incredible. The feature that I'm really excited about is the new Anamorphic video mode. This mode, along with an anamorphic lens, opens up new creative possibilities with your GH4 that were previously only available on big Hollywood cinema type cameras. To be able to do this with a GH4, such a small form factor and affordable price point, is just incredible. And there's no other place that you can get this other than the GH4. So there's a lot of different things about anamorphic lenses that will give your footage that very cinematic look, which is the whole reason that we would use a lens like this in the first place. With a 2x anamorphic lens, you're going to get a CinemaScope aspect ratio. That's like Lawrence of Arabia. That's like a much wider field of view. The other thing that an anamorphic lens does is it gives you very unique looking bokeh, or the soft areas in the background are elongated and stretched. It's hard to describe, but it just gives it a more cinematic look. And probably one of the main things people look for, or the signature of an anamorphic look, is a blue flare. Any light source entering the front of the lens generally is going to have a blue flare to it, and that's kind of become a thing that people really like to see, and I like it. The way an anamorphic lens works is that it optically squeezes a wider field of view into a more square aspect ratio, which is what we have with the GH4. The original true anamorphic cameras used a 4x3 sensor, and that's exactly what we have in the GH4. So it's the perfect camera for creating that anamorphic look. So now I want to show you how easy it is to take this squeezed anamorphic image, and that's the way it is captured in camera, and stretch it out to the 2:3:9:1 CinemaScope aspect ratio that we're supposed to end up with. It's really easy. Every editing system is different. I'm using Adobe Premiere. Just Control-click, go to Modify, Interpret Footage, and conform to anamorphic 2:1. We used 2:1 lenses on this project, and there's a preset for that, and there it is. And now I'll play that back for you. And that's how it's supposed to look. I think it looks awesome, and I'm still blown away that we're able to do this with the Panasonic GH4.